The Megaraptor is one of the creature vote winners, and with the release of Valguero it has been added to the game. But is the Megaraptor any good? Hello Dodo crew and welcome back for another video on Ark Survival Ascended. Grab a bottle of water and let's get straight into it. Currently you can find the Megaraptor only on Valguero, meaning you cannot tame it on any other map. It usually hangs around the grasslands and forests of Valguero. It can be spotted pretty easily due to its altar. Overall, they are currently quite common and can be found super easily. The easiest way to find a Megaraptor is to tame a flyer on Valguero and then fly through the map with the gene scanner. Taming them is somewhat challenging and overall the Megaraptor is pretty useful, but more on this later. These are the regions where I found the Megaraptor. For people who do not want to search for a Megaraptor, I put the spawn commands in the video description. Just fill in the level you want and you're good to go. Taming it requires a little preparation, but once you get the hang of it, it's pretty easy. The easiest way to find it is with the gene scanner, and on Valguero it can be found in grasslands and forests. But you have to be careful, it has a very large aggression radius and will attack you very early on if you're near it. First, you need to find a Megaraptor. Near every Megaraptor there's a so-called Megaraptor altar. This altar is important to the Megaraptor and is also what we're focusing on now. To tame it, you need to keep it away from its altar with a good armor, med brews and a torch. It is best to get a torch with a lot of durability. The better your torch, the faster the taming will be. Now equip your torch, walk towards the altar and start the minigame. Once you have started, everything will go dark and the Megaraptor will try to attack you. From then on, your movement will be restricted and you must remain near the altar. The creature will now repeatedly jump at you and try to hit you with its auto attack. You must now strike him with the torch every time you see him. This will cause his torpor to rise. The stronger your torch is, the more torpor he will receive with each hit. If you fail, quickly grab your flyer, fly out of the render range and simply start the minigame again. Once his torpor is full, he will fall down and you can tame him. To tame him, you can now feed him prime meat, mutton or exceptional kibble. To be on the safe side, take a look at your surroundings before you start the minigame and if necessary, simply kill all the creatures in the area so that you don't run into any problems. And yes, you can breed them. Are you tired of playing alone on a dead server? Sick of lag, wipes and admins who never show up? Then it's time to join TBS, one of the biggest no-wipe servers, on which I'm actually playing and I'm making a video on. On top of that, on their PvP and PvE servers, they have all maps available cross-platform, custom caves that are truly outstanding, auto-lootable raid bases and even full 48-hour offline raid protection during the week. Not only that, but on weekends, it switches to a 3 times orb, which offers the possibility for offline raids, more action, and so much more. A maximum of 4 players per tribe is allowed, and there are cash prizes for the best tribes. Your starter kits and a bunch of other things are designed to help new players get started on these servers. And if you don't feel like defending your base at 3 AM in the morning, there are a bunch of other things that make it possible for players with jobs or normal lives to play. On top of that, if PvP isn't your thing, why not join one of their PvE servers? Stop wasting time on empty servers. Come and play with a real community on TBS. Links are in the description. I'll see you on the cluster. The Megaraptor's attacks are easy to explain. While you simply strike with its primary attack, you can use its secondary attack to perform a finishing move, after you have dealt enough damage to your target. With this finisher move, the Megaraptor deals increased damage to its target and inflicts a bleed effect on the enemy. The Megaraptor adds some strong abilities to the game, making it especially useful and a must tame from mid to late game. It actually has a lot of active and passive abilities that can be used to inflict high damage on individual targets. By activating the Hunt ability on a creature, the Megaraptor enters Hunter mode. Hunter mode marks the creature you hit and makes you run faster towards your target. If you isolate the creature with your Megaraptor while in Hunter mode, you will also deal more damage to the creature. Isolating means that no other creature of the same species is near the attacked creature. Camouflage mode is easy to explain. Essentially, it just ensures that you don't get aggro from other creatures while you're sitting on your Megaraptor. The further away you are from creatures, the lower the aggro, and the closer you are, the weaker the effect of the ability. In addition, the Megaraptor gets a really cool mobility upgrade and gains a dash or pounce ability. This allows it to dash in the air and knock other creatures or players backwards with a knockback. This does not cause much damage, but it can push players and medium-sized creatures a good distance to the side. Additionally, he can perform a double jump in the air by clicking the jump button a second time. This double jump can be used to pounce higher from the air and knock back his opponents further away. In addition to his new active abilities, he has a few more passive abilities that make him a strong solo hunter. Although he does not receive a pack bonus or a mate boost, the Megaraptor is a strong creature even when hunting alone. With the invigorating ability, the Megaraptor gains a shield every time one of its targets dies. The shield is used before the raptor takes damage, thereby reducing the damage the raptor takes. Thanks to its isolator ability, the Megaraptor deals more damage to isolated targets, making it a powerful creature when it comes to finding, isolating and killing individual targets. And finally, we have already mentioned that the Megaraptor does not receive any pack bonuses or mate boosts, but the Megaraptor loves to hunt alone and its attacks do more damage when no other Megaraptor is nearby. At the same time, it takes less damage. With its new abilities, the Megaraptor has two main roles in my opinion. First of all, it's a good additional creature when you're fighting bosses. While your Deinosuchuses, Rexes or Fairies are killing the bosses, you can just chill on your Megaraptor and walk around the arena. Thanks to its high mobility, it's very easy to escape most creatures and watch the boss fall from a safe distance. The second role is more interesting for PvP players. With its pounce ability, the Megaraptor can push creatures such as Stegos or Trikes to the side and knock them back. This means that in places where you cannot use flyers, such as in caves, you can simply use the Megaraptor to knock back your opponent's creatures and push them away. I love the design of the Megaraptor. This creature is a great addition for all PvP players, but does the game need a new raptor? I would say no. When I look back at all the great creatures that were up for selection, I almost feel it's a shame that the Megaraptor won. Sure, it's a cool creature, but we already have a raptor that behaves similarly. I like some of its abilities, and I have to admit that it's a lot of fun to tame the Megaraptor and to run around with it. Visually and in terms of design, it's very well done. There is nothing to complain about it, and it's fun too, but I didn't need it. What's more important though, is what you're thinking. What do you think of the Megaraptor? Let me know in the comments. I hope you liked this video and I'm thrilled to read if this video has helped you. Hit the like button, leave a comment below for the algorithm and consider subbing to the channel. Alright, Frodo.